Howdy, and welcome to episode 4 of my Empyrion Let's Play and sort of tutorial. Uh, in our last episode, I mentioned I didn't know what I was going to be actually doing in this episode, but that all changed. As soon as I stopped recording yesterday, something really important sort of happened. I got attacked. Uh, uh, I was heading back to the base, and a drone came in to attack me. And the very first shot that the drone took at me blew up my canopy. When that happened, I was immediately jettisoned out of the HV, the hovercraft, and hovercraft just settled down and stopped. It was no longer functional. It was still shooting, but it was no longer functional. In order for the HV to, or any vessel to keep going, it must have its core, it must have fuel, engine, and a cockpit. And once I lost a cockpit, that was it. So now I'm on the ground. I have my short range shotgun, and I'm dodging the Gatling gun of this drone that's trying to shoot me and my ship. It took me down to only 35 points of health. I was about ready to die. I was able to get behind my ship for cover, and eventually I killed it. And I didn't die. I don't know how I didn't die, but I killed it, and was able to get the resources. Fortunately, I did have my bike with me, so I was able to go back. And if you remember, I traveled out by going across the water because the water is a smooth ride for the HV. Well, obviously, I had to go back a different way because the motorbike can't travel on the water. So what happened? So let me bring up the map, and I'll show you what happened. Remember, I was way over here investigating the Titan parts. There's two parts right here. In fact, I was hoping to maybe make the base over here because the Titan has heavy steel parts that I want to salvage and use to make my own ships. And there's water nearby, which is great. But there are no resources. Nothing popped up over here, and that makes it difficult. So here I am. I'm returning back. And right here, the marker says the Rabasco Explorer. That's the name of my HV. But this is where I crashed. I marked the radiation zone over here. This is where I crashed and got killed. I put a marker there so I knew where it's at. Well, when I jumped into my bike, I discovered the ancient shelter right up here. And I didn't go to these places, but it just kind of popped on my screen. So that's a future place to visit. As I was going across land here, in the water here was a crashed back end of a DSC. I'm not sure what that is, but that popped in. As I continue along, I found an abandoned mine. I didn't check that out. But look at this right here. My first Promethium deposit that I found. The only problem with it is it's a very, very small deposit. It's not going to have much in it, but it is a Promethium deposit, and I'll be able to get something out of it. I got back throughout most of the day. I think somewhere around in here it got dark, but I was able to make it all the way back to the records without being killed. Once I got home, I noticed that my little farm I had makes vegetables and fruits, the pears, remember that? So in my little food processor here, I can pull that stuff in and make fruit juice and vegetable juice. And what's neat about that is it gives me no food, but gives me health. And when I'm hungry, I need food, but when I'm hurt, I need health. And I went from 35 up to close to 500 by using the farm. So what a good idea it was for me to build that farm and to put that plant those items that I had at the very beginning. So here are some more. I'm going to go ahead and put these in storage so that's in the refrigerator, so I'll have them in the future. So what am I going to do? Well, on the way in episode 3, I made level 7, so I was able to do some more research. And I found out some things too. Remember when I made my hovercraft, I threw all the ore I had into the factory? Well, guess what? It looks like I can't take the ore out of the factory once I put it in. Maybe there is a way, but it doesn't seem like. So all my ore was in there, so I had to go out and get a little bit more ore, which I did. Not a big deal. And one of the things I did was here in my 5 slot, I was able to research and build a multi-tool. The multi-tool is what you use to salvage things, disassemble things. It is badly needed. Got to have that. And the multi-tool runs with a multi-charge. Well, the multi-charge requires Promethium. Let's go back to here. Promethium pellets and a steel plate. Well, I have Promethium, so I made 9 charges of the multi-tool, which should be enough for me to do what I need to do with that salvage. And I also unlocked the T2 drill. Let me see where that's at here. I don't think I actually produced it yet. Here it is right here. Oh, well, I unlocked it, but I need an energy matrix. And what is an energy matrix? Let's look it up real quick and see if I can figure out what it is. Energy matrix, flux coil. May not be able to do anything with it. Cobalt alloy. Energy matrix. I need 2 cobalt ingots. And probably the only way I'm going to get those early on is by either getting it from the drones that I kill, or by going out and hitting one of those places I found and looking in their storage and pulling it in. But I do need that, because the T2 drill, it runs on different fuel. It runs on a drill charge and not the biofuel, but it's much more efficient and has a longer reach. So let me put that up there. And so what am I going to do? Well, since my ore is all stuck inside the factory, I was going to build my own quick, small vehicle to fly over there, get an airborne vehicle, and also use it maybe to get in the atmosphere. But since I got all that ore in the factory, let's go ahead and bring up the factory. And I saw this level 7 prefab small vehicle, little thing. This thing has a few guns on it. It's probably very light too, easily destroyed, but you know what? I'm just going to get in there. I'll be more maneuverable now because I won't be stuck on the ground. I won't be obstructed by trees, but I'll be more visible as well. If there are any enemy ground-based defenses, they will see me very, very easily. So I need to be careful about that. So I'm going to go ahead and start production on this. And click it. And now I have 20 minutes real, as we know, 20 real minutes to wait for that to happen. Not a big deal. I can wait 20 minutes for that. So in the meantime, as I look around, I've got things here pretty well figured out. I have, you may notice that there's something missing if you remember the map. One of my copper resources, I emptied it, so it disappeared from my map. And over here it's only 20%. So this place is quickly becoming a place where I need to move. I've only got 10% iron left, 40% silicon, 20%. I need to really move. So where do I move to? Where's the place to go? It's got to be defensible. There's an abandoned mine right there. There's iron there. There's Promethium there. When I fly over here, I may open up, because I'm up higher, I may open up more areas. Plus, let me look at my, I also researched a detector that extends my visibility for finding ores by 1,000 meters. So let me see if I still have that available here as my devices. Or it's probably here in weapons and items. Let me see. Sentry gun, explosive. I can make the explosive device now, isn't that? Ore scanner. Okay, the ore scanner is what I use when I'm holding my drill and I'm trying to get Promethium, and it allows me to see the rocks and where they are. And I do need the ore scanner, so we'll go ahead and click on that to get that. And here's the detector, range of 1,000 meters. I just need to carry that with me while I'm flying, and it'll extend out and detect resources. So I'll click on that too. Put that in my inventory. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so I got the ore scanner, ore detector, and I'm not sure on the that weapon that's on the small vessel what ammo it needs. It's probably going to be the the 15 millimeter, and just for the, I don't want to waste my ores. I don't have a lot of ores. Well, I have 300 iron ingots, but I'm going to wait until I actually produce it when it comes ready to go and see what I need for that. So I'm going to go ahead and cut away right now, and I'll come back when the ship is ready to be produced. So see you in just a bit. Okay, I'm back. The vessel is just about ready to pop in, or the factory is about ready to say it's ready. Only a few seconds away. And we'll go ahead, and there it is. Blueprint production successfully finished. F2. Go back to the vessel. Here it is. Spawn it. Spawn, and there I am. I have my vessel. Now, let me take a look at it. It has a Gatling gun, which I already know, I believe, is a 15 millimeter. 2 Gatling guns. Let me go ahead and check the inside. See what we have here. We have devices, weapons, Gatling gun, and that is indeed a 15 millimeter bullet, but it's not. I guess I can still aim it, but I can't control what it shoots at. I'll have to put some fuel in it. I don't need power. Lights. Looks okay. Let me get the bullets for it real quick here. 15 millimeter. And I did make some extra small blocks. I may. What's neat is you see how the engines are recessed in there. That gives it a little bit of protection, as they have they have to really shoot it from behind to knock out those engines. But you can actually put blocks in front of them, block the engines out so that they can't see them, and they'll still function, kind of like Space Engineers, same type of situation. There looks to be some good armor. I mean, it's very light metal, so it's not going to last all that long to a direct attack. But and the cockpit is exposed again, which is something I normally don't like to do. I did make some extra blocks in case I needed to, but you know what? I think that's pretty good. Let me get some bullets. I'm also going to carry that tent with me so I can stay in the daylight hours all the time, not have to worry about any nighttime shenanigans going on. Let's go ahead and get me some bullets. And I do have my multi-tool on me right now, and so if I right click, I can retrieve a block. Let's get to where I can read it here. Let's go. Can I read it here? Okay, I can retrieve a block. Get off those labels that are showing up here and there. Returns intact blocks for own structures. Has a chance of returning intact blocks on public structures. So for my HP, since that's mine, if I want the entire engine to come back, or the gun, I can use this function and it'll bring it all back to me. When I go to that Titan and I try to disassemble a Titan and I want pieces, it may not do that here. I also have the choice to do salvage, which will always return components. So if I just want to take down the hardened steel elements of the Titan, I'll get hardened steel plates back. I can also upgrade. I can change and rotate. I use this a lot for changing things around. It's also tells you about the insert, delete, home, and end that I use to change the access. And repair. Look at this. I can actually repair devices and building blocks with this. But I'll set it on retrieve for default. Let me pick up those bullets. 1,000 bullets. I don't know if that's going to be enough. I'm not looking to kill anything, but you know what? You just don't know what's going out there. Let me go ahead and put those in to start out with, and then I'll come back and I'll get the rest of those bullets, and we'll take off and see what we can see here. Oh, look at this. Oxygen's right on top, hardly even protected. And there's engines facing all directions because you have to have You have to be able to go left, right, up, down, front, and back. So you have to have an engine, just like if you ever play Space Engineers, you have to be able to go all directions. So let me fill my ammunition. 1,000. There we go. I'm going to put a little protection on this. I don't like that, so I'm going to put a flat. Let's see, what's a good flat one? How about this one? And I'll rotate it. Yeah, get that thing rotated around. There we go. Keep going. There we go. Rotate it down there. That little bit extra protection there. Now, what about over here? Is there anything to protect over here? Now, even though those blocks are sideways, they take up a whole square still. So you can't see. I can't build down in there. It's saying that there's something already there, which is that block there. So there is protection there, but there was no protection for that oxygen. So I put that there. I could do the same thing here for the right behind here, to kind of cover the copper just a little bit. That's fine. There's a little extra coverage there. Okay, I'll grab the last of the bullets. I'll change it to daytime. I'll grab the tent, and we'll take off, and we'll try to anyway recover if there's anything left. There may not be anything left of our wonderful first hovercraft out there, but this is enough for now. We'll go ahead and do this, and I'll grab that. Change it to daytime. Grab the tent. It's in my system. Jump up here. Oh, did I bring fuel? Yes, I have fuel. Okay. Get inside. Put the rest of the bullets in here. And it doesn't want to. Why not? Because I didn't pick them up. You gotta be kidding me. I didn't pick up the bullets. Let me go back. I keep them in a constructor. Is that what I did? I didn't pick them up. Somehow they did not get into my inventory. Oh, there's a 1,500 limit on stacks for this. Okay, so let me get back. In here. Fill my bullets, 2,600. Okay, I'm going to manage my fuel because I don't want to dump all my fuel in here. So we will look at devices, fuel tank, which is right there. It's got 2 fuel tanks again. It's pretty interesting. And access to fuel. Okay, I'll put in 30. I'll do more than that. 60%. That's what we'll do for the fuel for now. All right, we'll go power on, and then we're not going to jump. Let me get my P power on. And we will climb. And we'll go back to the view so I can see what's going on back here a little bit. Better view of what's going on. Okay, that's good enough. Alright, now where am I going? Can I see it from here? I see the, there they are. Oh yeah, I put a 0.1 there because what I want to do is open up this little blank area in here so I can see that. I am carrying my little ore detector. One more thing. Let me check my... well, no, I'm not going to stop. I need food, but I do have my health pack that has 250 health. I don't like using my health pack for this, but I don't want to go back. So we'll head on out. And we'll see what we can see. Much easier to travel this way, isn't it? Oh, I don't... well, what do you know? Okay, there we go. For a minute there, I wasn't getting my left and right turn because my Alt key was down. It's okay now. You have to press Alt once to be able to loosen your ship to adjust it, and you got to press Alt again to continue on. Nice view from up here. I don't see any enemies. Okay. Crash Titan. Now I discovered that, so that means I didn't see it before. So let's see where I'm at. I'm here. Where is that? Front and back. I already have the front and back. So what was that? Interesting. 2 alien towers. Well, that's a damaged alien tower. Remember I went to that first alien tower in the first episode. So there's another alien tower. Okay. Promethium. A medium Promethium. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. And that's even closer. A medium Promethium. Okay. That's not another one. That's the same one, right? Oh no, it's another one. It's 2 of them. 2 Promethians around a water area with small iron, medium copper, small copper. Oh, that is wonderful. So, Promethian. No, it's not another one. 3 of them. Medium, medium, medium. And it's a mountain range, so I could dig in and make a base there. And it's got water right here. Oh, that looks like a promising... Oh my gosh, what just happened? Radiation? No. Let me get rid of this. I'm gonna keep the .1 there to let me know where that stuff is. Radiation. Where did you come from, radiation? It's gonna make my recovery a little bit more involved here. Oh no, okay, I was just in this. I'm out of it now. Good, good, good. It was localized. Copper, let me see where that's at. Uh-oh, minigun drone. Where you at, buddy? You're right there and you're below me. And I can't see you because it's getting dark. Why is it getting dark already? Uh-oh. Let me get up, 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 up. Okay, up, 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 up. No, 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 no. Get up, 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 up. There you go. Get up, 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 up. There you go. Stay up. Now, straighten out. There you go. There you go. Straighten out. Straighten out. Alright, now he didn't see me, so I don't have to kill him now. I have other things I really want to do, which is go here. Did I clear everything out there? I did clear everything out. So, if that drone is there, it's very likely that he wiped out my hover over here already, but we shall see. Oh, look at that. There's something over there. What am I pointing at? Oh, that must be the abandoned mine. But there is a drone there, but he's far enough away where he shouldn't be a problem. Radiation, the dead hovercraft. As soon as I land, I will change it to daytime. Oh, radiated fog. Radiation again. Oh, this is the radiation zone. Look at all those blue crystals down there. Look at all those blue crystals down there. I have no idea if that is something or not. I haven't seen that before. There's the agent's shelter off to the right. And I still see the hovercraft. I still see it sort of there. Let me look around. I don't see any bad guys here. Let's go ahead and go down. Stop, 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 stop. Don't go crashing down on me. Okay. Let's go over here. Land next to this guy and salvage things. Okay. Let's salvage what we can. And I'm going to change it to daytime first thing off. Okay. Yeah, it's still floating in the air a little bit. Okay, I'm down. I'm going to keep the engines on. I think I have enough fuel for that. Okay. And I'm going to bring out my tent. Shift to keep my tent. Back to that. Alright. No bad guys around. Let me look at this. Yeah. Can you see? Still has some of the engines. I can't really tell what's busted and what's not busted. We see the cockpit? All gone. So let me start doing retrieve blocks. Well, that's the core. Don't want to do that yet. Okay. It's much better to recover the entire thing so you don't have to worry about rebuilding it. Otherwise, you only get a portion of it back. Okay. Definitely get all the engines, items, guns. And then when I build my own hovercraft, I have all these tools, all these resources waiting for me. I don't have to build them again, save a lot of resources. This was a nice sleek vessel, but it wasn't built to withstand a battle. Definitely wasn't. So it's got too many exposed elements around it. RCS. Those RCSs are important. The more you have, the more stable your cargo box. Did I have anything in there? No. Okay. The more stable you are, you want to be stable. Hover booster. All right. Okay. Oxygen. I'm going to go ahead and cut away and finish doing this, and in case if something comes up, I'll keep recording in case something comes up, and won't miss it. I wish I would have had that battle yesterday. That would have been really something. So I'll see you in just a little bit. Okay, I have completely dismantled the hovercraft. If you look at my inventory, it's full. I have no space whatsoever. I've got everything here, but I can put this all into my locker back at the base, and when I do build my future hovercraft, I'll have just about all the items I need to build one myself. Space. One thing I will say, this hovercraft was especially well designed. It had everything in its right place, very good use of the space on it. The only thing is, it just wasn't armored enough, which we wouldn't expect it to be. Let me check my fuel real quick. 30%. It's like half my fuel left. Let me see if I can't go ahead and put a little bit more in there. I don't want to use up all my fuel, but I want to go ahead and travel a bit, because I tell you what, I'm very happy about these 3 medium Promethium deposits near the mountains. A good place to build a base, and by this time, if I have Promethium, I have my ships, I'll be able to travel where I need to go ahead and get my other resources. And I got a medium and a small here. Actually, this one is near the abandoned mine, and it's near well, these are small, medium copper, small. So this would be a decent location as well to build something. You got water here, so there is some nice opportunities. I can get rid of this dead hover label now, because I'm no longer here. So I'll remove that one. But I had a little bit of time. Let me continue around and do a little more exploring, and see whether or not we can find some more things. In fact, first off, what I'm going to do is show you what it's like out in space. Now, I do not have the oxygen for a long travel. Well, maybe I do have some, but I'm going to go ahead and travel on up, show you what it's like up here. As you see now, we're starting to transition through the atmosphere. I'm going up, 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 through the clouds, and eventually I am in space. And here I am. It looks like there's an asteroid. This is the first time I've been in space here. There's an asteroid belt right there, and look at that. The moon is right there, not too far away. Now I don't have much food on me, but I do have oxygen. I do have some oxygen. I do have my health packs that I could use to do this, but I really wasn't planning on going to the moon yet, so I don't think I'm going to do that. Let me look on down, and there's a planet I just came from. Can you see any other things out here in the world? Way out there is probably another planet. Way out there, there's a sun. Now there are AI or the hostile enemies are in here as well, and there's also going to be some friendlies too. Just gotta search around for them. But I'm really not ready to do this yet. Not in this paper box of an aircraft. I do not want to do that yet. So let's go back down here and do a little more exploring. Open up some more. Maybe we'll find a better area for the new base. Now we do know that there are only like about 18 total Promethium deposits, and that's like 6 of them right there we found. So I'm just going to kind of float towards the top a little bit here, kind of skim, get down in there. Ooh, that was just a transition right there, I guess. What's that? What's that? Is that the what is that? I don't see any enemies there. What is that? Abandoned factory. It's red, but it says abandoned. Do we take a chance? It's red. An iron deposit. As I get down, let me see if we get shot. If we get shot, I'm not going to stay. But if it's abandoned, maybe we'll stay. Check it out. I only have a shotgun with, so I don't really have a lot of weapons here. Let me. Okay. I'm not getting shot at. Oh, yes I am. I am getting shot. Okay. I am getting shot. If I had my own vessel, I would go there, but... Oh, no! What was that? It wasn't a missile, was it? Oh no, that's the... Look at that bug down there. Bug shooting things at me. Oh. That bug. Okay, let's continue on. I don't have any explosives on me, so I can't do anything with the Titans. But let me look at the space I'm at. Let me continue to go around the planet, because if I go this direction, the time is going up. So I'm going with the sun is behind me. I'm going faster than the sun can go, and so I can stay. Oh, wait a minute. What's ahead of me here? Oh, that's a Titan. Okay. The front part is down here, and the middle part is over there. So I got two pieces of the Titan right here. Really, really neat. That's going to be a lot of good resources to pull from. And I know there could be some cobalt in there. I need cobalt once I get inside. So I need that. And what I don't need to do is go up to the polar cap. So let me turn this way just a little bit. And I'm just going to keep going around this way. If I go around this way, eventually I'll come back around to my base over here. But it looks like now my next job is to figure out where I want to put my new base and to start working on that. But my first real base, actually. This was a temporary base. Is that another Promethium deposit? Where is that at? A medium deposit there. Now that one is close to the Titan area. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, it's starting to really make it interesting for me here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's that? See that ahead of me there? There is something there. Let me get a little bit closer. What is that? That looks like it might be some weapons on top of it, so I don't want to get too close. Oh yeah. Advanced spaceport. And it's guarded by drones, so we'll move away from there. Future places to come and try to take over. Let me go back and take another look at it. Advanced spaceport. Alright, okay, well we'll come back for you later. In the daytime, it's much easier to see what's going on. Now, I'm going almost too fast for the sun, so I need to take her easy because I'm going to catch up to the darkness here if I go too much. Now, that looks like a radiation land area up ahead. Oh, those blue things are kind of hooked onto the trees there, so they're not really crystals per se. Although, oh well, you know what? Plenty of time. Let's investigate. Let's investigate. Didn't mean to go down that quick though. Now there are some funky things around here I need to watch out for. Okay. Go back to my shotgun. What is this stuff over here? What is this? I can't do anything with it. I'm in a radiated fog. So it says. There's nothing here. Can't grab any of this stuff. Oh. Uh-oh. Let me... Okay, so that's why it's radiated, because the area above it is radiated. What about, is there anything else I can get around here? Another Promethium deposit? Medium. Okay, well, let's continue the trip. I do have a limited amount of fuel, so let's check my fuel again. 60%, it's not too bad. Okay. And I'm going to be headed in kind of that direction there, okay? I'll probably get back into that radiation fog, I guess, if we're going this way. Whoa! A fortification. We're not going to go there yet. Okay, I'm in the fog, the radiation fog. And there's lightning. Don't hit me, lightning. Another fortification. Fortification. Okay, well, this is going to be a tough area to check out. Okay. Let's keep on going here. And iron. There, small deposit of iron. I'm getting out of the radiation. That's nice. Silicon. A nice big water area. Let's see what we got here. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is this? What is this ahead of me? What do we have here? It's not changing color. It's not red. Unknown artifact. And it's white, so it shouldn't be hostile to me. Unknown artifact. And it's floating in the sky. Okay. Can I land on it? I'm not sure if I can land on it. Don't see an obvious landing area. I mean, it's kind of small. I mean, it's got places that you could possibly land, but let me check to see if you have doors going into it or something. Unknown artifact. I don't know if that's a door or not. On it here? Do not think that's a door. Alright, I just landed on it. I don't think that's a door. I hear noises inside. Oh, this is a walkway up here. Look at this. And there's a door. I'm gonna save the game real quick. Okay. Oh, that don't sound good at all. Okay, see that down there at the bottom there? That's what they call a spawner. You need to kill the spawners. Can I reach it from here? You cannot damage the target from this weapon. I can't damage it? Well, I can't do it. If I can't kill that spawner with this weapon, I'm in trouble. Unless this artifact won't let me do it. But those noises tell me there are aliens here, and this spawner would bring in the aliens. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I'm going to get one of my health packs eaten up so I have... Oh, that was a health pack. That wasn't a food pack. Oh my gosh, I wasted a health pack. And I got no food. I need to get out of here. I need to go back. I grabbed the wrong thing. I've got no food. I just wasted a health pack of 500 for, or 250 for nothing. But now I know there are enemies in here. I will be checking it out though. Maybe one of the first places I go to, because there's no outside defenses and I can land on it. I can go in there, and if I have the right weapons, I can go in and do some things with it. So that might be one of the first places I want to go. And there it is, unknown artifact, so I can check it out. Look at this huge water area. So let me keep going, and I can keep going this direction and make it back to my base. Very, very interesting. Look at all that water. And those mountains, you know, when you dig into the side of them, they make perfect places for a base to be able to dig in, and not you're going to find any resources. You get a lot of rock, but very well protected against attacks, because right now the drones aren't coming to get me because I've been using that wreckage for my base. As soon as I place a core block, base block down, they will be alerted and they will continuously send drones at me. At least start out maybe one drone a day, then maybe two, maybe three. They'll send base drone attackers, they'll send Gatling drone attackers, even the rocket drones. So they will start to come after me. The good thing is that in the beginning I should be able to kill them pretty easily with my guns, although I can't use a shotgun. It's for them I need the pistol because I can shoot farther with it. Uh-oh, I'm losing my my time. Okay, I am making it back. Where is my... This is my base. So let me go here and put down view on approach and put base, so I know where my base is. Okay, my base is there. Okay, so let me head back to base. Found a lot of good things today, didn't I? A lot of good things on the resources. Found a lot of POIs, places of interest, the enemy. I can make explosives now, so you know, I really need to think about whether I want to start building a base near those titans. There's two of them nearby, and start dismantling them. I have to think about that, and I will. But let's go ahead and get over here and land near our base. And I'm getting over here. Put all my resources that I got off that ship into my storage here. Okay. There we go. Boom. So let me get into my ship, turn off the power. Turn off everything power, so everything's off thrusters. It's all going to be off. And I'll leave the fuel at 50% for emergency purposes if I ever need to take off quick. Jump out. Get back up in here. And I need to put all this stuff in here that I took off of the... oh, I don't have much room for it, do I? Let me see what I can do. How much I can put in before it fills up. Okay, that's it. So what do I need to take out? Let's see. My oxygen. You know what I really need to do is I need to go ahead and build... Oh, I don't have much more to... Oh no, I got this down here too. Let me put these up here so I can see. I might have to build myself another storage. And there's nothing wrong with that. I've been using this freebie storage now for quite a bit of time. It's only a few items that I need. Let me bring the extra oxygen down here. Oops, it went down here. So I just have one more item to put away. I can put the water somewhere else. There, that's full with that stuff. So I will build a separate storage for this stuff, whereas this is important here. So let me go over here and make sure I have enough ore to do that. Devices, storage. Where you at? Storage. That says cargo box, which I don't need a cargo box. Components. No. Building blocks. No. Weapons and items. No. So it's got to be under the storage here. So let's see what we got. Let's see. Watch, it'll be something that I didn't unlock. I got no points to unlock. Let me see if I cannon turret. No, I should have nothing there. Nothing there. Miscellaneous. Cargo blocks are already there. Already there. So let me see where those cargo blocks are. I've already got them undone. So I'll get back in here. Look at the devices. Where are you, cargo block? Right there. How did I miss it? Okay, so we'll click on the cargo block. And remember when certain blocks you can right click, right? This one too. So let me show you this one here. So if I get out of here and I select if I right click, I can now make a small container. It's kind of small, and it'll have a few things that you can put in there. Or I can put these bigger boxes up here and they can hold more. So I'll grab this one and see it's a nice big box. I'll rotate it and we'll put it right there. And now I have a lot more space. So we'll just put these here for now. A lot more space. We'll figure this all out later. And of course I can color that too. I can color all this stuff. You know that from before. Alright, I'm going to cut right now and I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do next. So we'll see you in just a bit. Okay, I'm back. I've been deciding what I'm going to be doing next episode. And obviously I need to move a base. I have a couple of choices here. This section right here has got an ancient shelter, a crashed back end of a DSC, a damaged alien tower, and an abandoned mine. I consider all four of those to be minor enemy locations that I can probably do some things with. And I got Promethium, iron, and copper nearby. The problem is my goal is this right here. As you remember, I'm still doing the Robinson Protocol, which is like the tutorial. I'm supposed to come here and do some work here, and I got two elements of the Titan right here. But the advanced spaceport and two fortifications are probably three of the strongest enemy positions that I can come up against. So I don't know if I want to do that right now. Don't need to hurry. I'm not a hurry up and get things done type person anyway. So I'm pretty sure what I'm going to do starting next episode is that I'm going to begin building my base. Now this is the radiation zone here. So this Promethium, this copper, and the edge of this iron is going to be kind of on the edge of the radiation zone. Whereas this very small Promethium is on this mountainside here. It's probably there's water nearby, but if I go in a little bit here, by this lake up in here, there's more elevation. I might be able to dig into the mountain and give myself a protected area. Like I said, as soon as I put down that core block, they're going to know I'm here. So I think for the time being, this is where I'm going to build my base. I'll go ahead and put a marker here, and I'll say new base. Oops, gotta spell it right, huh? New base. Accept. I'll put it somewhere in there. I have access to the Promethium, not too far from the copper and the iron. And then from there, I can investigate and maybe get some good resources from these areas here and pacify them if I need to pacify them. And then from there, I may be able to go up here and go ahead and continue the protocol. Maybe not build the base right here, but just kind of do a leapfrog up to here and do my explosions and get in there and pull the stuff out and get the protocol to continue. So that's the plan. Starting the next episode, we'll be looking at getting the materials needed to begin that move. Of course, I want to make sure I have my guns ready so that when I start laying those first blocks, I can put the power, the fuel, and the guns. So obviously, I need to mine Promethium first before I do that, so I have that power. So thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Again, I'm doing this for fun, not for profit. But I really enjoy it, and I appreciate the encouragement that you've been giving me. So thank you, and I'll see you next time.